Hello and welcome to Bespoke Unit. I'm CP, and in this video I'll be reviewing the Preston Chelsea boots from Beckett Simonon, who are looking a bit worse for wear and quite used. I was going to give them a buff and a shine, but at the end I chose not to because I really wanted to show that I have been wearing this and I've been wearing them very regularly. Right now, these are my footwear of choice. I wear these on a daily basis when I go out and about and I'm running errands and I'm not behind my desk working away creating content for the Bespoke Unit. Chelsea boots are kind of a throwback, and you're probably all quite familiar with the style, but they're throwback to the 1960s Beatlemania, but their origins predate that to early 20th century Britain. As you can see, they have this sort of elastic side panel. These from Beckett Simonon are made from Argentinian, full grain Argentinian calfskin leather, and they feature a wholecut vachetta lining, which means that you're not going to get much stitching inside, and it's not going to cause any discomfort. I'm honestly not a huge fan of the Chelsea boot, although I used to wear them a lot when I was a teenager. The reason being I felt that I kind of grew out of it and I wanted to go for more elaborate styles. But then when I received these, and when I received them I thought, oh great, some Chelsea boots. But when I tried them I thought, wow, these are really, really nice. And the problem was, looking back now, with hindsight, is that, well, when I was much younger, my budgets were very different, so the Chelsea boots I could access, well, they didn't really showcase a very high quality leather. And that's the great advantage of a Chelsea boot, is that if you have a high quality leather, it really makes it the centerpiece. It's almost like wearing a whole cut shoe, but without any laces. So given that these are made from a great quality Argentinian calfskin leather, it really does shine through. And when these buff up, when I give them a good clean, they look magnificent. In terms of comfort, these are excellent. They're very, very nice. They're almost like slippers. I just pop them on, I nip out, come back. I even walk the dogs in them, hence why they're so muddy. I've really put these through the runs. Maybe Beckett Simonon doesn't want me to show them in this condition, but just to rest assured that this is going to look absolutely perfect once I've attacked it with a little bit of sapphire polish. In terms of wearability, so how would you wear this? Well, as I pretty much implied, I wear it casually. I wear it just or business casual. I wear it with a pair of chinos or some jeans, just when I'm going out and doing things. But you could wear these actually with a suit. Now, tan leather is a much more casual color, so you probably want to have something that matches there. If you want to learn more, we have a shoe trouser coordination guide in the description below. Otherwise, you could go for a brown or black pair, which are going to be exponentially more formal. The black pair being absolutely wearable with a business suit, the brown as well in certain conditions as well. Depends how conservative your workplace is. In terms of value for money, now these are slightly more expensive than the shoes that normally go for $200. I think these are something like $250. I'm not entirely sure, but I think that's the price. That's because you're going to be using a lot more leather to make a boot. It's a lot harder, it needs more raw materials, but you can get 20% off that if you use our exclusive code, which is BU20 when you check out, which we managed to get from Beckett Simonon because we were just so impressed by their shoes, and they send us some shoes quite regularly because we are genuinely in love with the brand. We feel that it really does resonate with our values, especially them using this group made to order business model, which leads me to my next point, is that you're going to have to wait when you order these because they actually make them for you. Beckett Simonon doesn't have any stock, which means they don't have any waste, which means they don't produce too many shoes to be able to sell everything possible. Instead, you place an order and they make a batch so that they reduce the amount of wastage that they have. This means that they can actually reduce the prices as well, and you end up with a high quality shoe for a fraction of what the retail cost would be if you were to buy something very similar in a shop. Now, these are handmade in Beckett Simonon's Bogota workshop in Colombia, and they're made using vegetable tanned leather, and they don't have any chromium in them whatsoever, so they're also quite good for the environment. So there you have it. These are the Prestons. I'm a huge fan. To say that I didn't like Chelsea boots until quite recently, thanks to these, I think they're very much a worthwhile investment, especially if this is the kind of style of boot that you enjoy. With that being said, if you enjoyed this video, please like it. If you have any questions, queries about Beckett Simonon or this model of shoe in particular, feel free to leave a comment. And finally, don't forget to subscribe. We do lots of men's lifestyle content, which can be anything from whiskey, fragrances, shoes, suits, you name it, we cover it. So be sure that you stick around so you can see what's coming out in the future. I'm CP, take care.